In this lesson, we will create a motion clip for the Turds Idle, and we'll also learn how to add multiple clips to the Motions Manager. So in this scene, we have the Turds Idle. Let's go ahead and do this. We'll grab our global node, we'll go to Animate and choose Add Motion Clip. Now remember to check the duration of your clip, and what's really neat about this system is that it's smart enough to know where our start and end keys are in the entire hierarchy. So if we had a key on the top controller here that was on frame, let's say 65, we would have an end time of 65. How cool is that? What I'll do is go ahead and rename the source. Let's call it ms_turret idle. Sweet. Now it's time to check our other settings. Let's make sure to include position. We'll also make sure that rotation is checked. And now it's time to have a look at our hierarchy. We'll go ahead and start to uncheck a few nodes here. Leg support, GRP turret, as we've done before. Let's expand anim swivel weapon and uncheck swivel. And now it's time to have a look at our leg controls. We'll just go ahead and uncheck each goal object. So there's one, there's two, and one more. Alright, sweet. So after double checking your settings, let's now go ahead and click on OK. Sweet, there we have it. We can now go ahead and right click and choose Show Motion. Let's go ahead and grab our source. Let's now right click and choose Save Motion Source As. So just go ahead and name this MS Turret Idle. Alright, sweet. Let's now go ahead and choose Save. And now it's time to bring in the jump animation. So how do we do that? Well, first, let's say we go ahead and add a new motion layer. In order to do so, we need to go ahead and grab our top node. And then with that selected, and I'm global, we can now right-click and choose Add Motion Layer. Sweet. Now let's go ahead and right-click in our source area and choose Load Motion Source. Let's search for the jump, there it is, and choose Open. Sweet. So now we can go ahead and take the jump and add that to our new motion layer. And there we have it. Let's go ahead and add some room on our timeline. I'll go ahead and set the end time to about 200. Sweet. And this should give us enough time to have our idle last a bit longer, as well as the jump. Because right now they do not cycle. But I'll go ahead and show you how to do that. What I'll now do is go ahead and kind of slide our two clips. So we go and have a look at the animation now. You'll notice here's our idle, and then we go right into the jump animation. Cool. So all is well. Now let me go ahead and show you something else that you might find really helpful. You'll notice that whenever we create a motion clip, we have these arrows that show us the position of the animation that's stored in the clip. So you'll notice that our idle has this yellow arrow, whereas our jump has a light blue arrow. If you ever want to change that, you most certainly can. You can basically go ahead and select your clip, and then from there, make sure you're under the Basic tab. So right now I have the jump clip selected. Let's go ahead and change that color, maybe to red. Click OK, there it is. Then if you wanted to, you can go ahead and change the idle's color, perhaps to blue. Fantastic. So this is a great way to keep track of the animation as far as its position is concerned. Cool stuff. Alright, well that's it for this lesson. So we've managed to add multiple clips here into our clip area of the Motions Manager. In the next lesson, we'll learn how to cycle and blend animation clips.